Hello, one. Hello, all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we're just here to have a quick conversation regarding Carifta and what is currently happening. And the big question is who will win Carifta this year? So we're pretty much halfway there in the context of the games. And so that's the question. And we want to know too what is your, I guess, standout performance so far, and how have you been, enjoying the game so far. So that is the big question here. So give me some time to get this live out. But if you're here in the chat, welcome one, welcome all. So happy to have you guys here with us. And of course, we're going to make this one a very interactive one where you can definitely call in and share. Would love to hear your voice. All right, that is definitely important to us. So, again, welcome one, welcome all. All right, please remember to hit the like button, the share button, and of course, the subscription button. And if you're new to this channel, Voices in Education is a safe space where we share and learn from each other. We do that in a respectful way to ensure that we're maintaining our safe space, our safe community where you feel valued and you feel a sense of belonging. So we don't bash anyone, we don't belittle anyone. We just keep it real and respectful, all right? So again, welcome one. Welcome all. All right, so happy to have you guys here with us. And I'm just gonna try and share the WhatsApp number in the chat because for sure I want to hear from you. Do I have anyone here from Trinidad and Tobago? My doubles friends, are you here? How about Jamaica, Bahamas, Antigua and Barbuda, Guyana, Barbados? Come on, guys, let us know who is here in the chat. And I just placed the WhatsApp number in the chat there. All right. So I definitely want to hear from you. We want to hear from each other, right? Right. Anne Marie, Jamaica. Jamaica is here. Wagwan. Who is going to win the Carifta Games? Anne Marie, perhaps you're telling me Jamaica. All right, so we want to hear from you. So give us a call. If you're going to call us, ensure that you turn down your YouTube feed so that we do not get that feedback over the live. But for sure, that's the WhatsApp number there in the chat. And again, give us a call. We would love to hear from you. So this is just a quick update. And guys, I did a quick update yesterday, and I was talking about Sabrina Dockery as well as Shania Douglas and Jamal Stevenson of Jamaica. And really, guys, I said from that conversation, Sabrina Dockery needs some help with her start, and I feel that it's more of a psychological help that she needs in that context, right? All right, so we'll definitely see. So, guys, as you get in the chat, comment in the chat, let me know that you're here. All right, so just comment in the chat, that would be good for me. And come on, hit the like button. So, hit that thumbs up button. Give us a call, all right? Later will be greater. We have the relays coming up, and I know my co-host Ovi, will say it's not just about speed, it's also getting that baton around. So welcome one, welcome all as we build here this live. All right, let me know. I know Jamaica is here. Which other Caribbean country is here in the chat? Roll call, roll call, roll call. Would definitely like to hear from you. So let us know in the chat. All right, who is here? All right, so would love to hear from you. So let us know in the chat, and let me know if you're hearing me loud and clear, guys, in the chat. All right, so I'm just watching the chat here, and I see Deveron. All right, Gibson, this looks like the Bahamas. All right, so welcome, welcome. Team Bahamas is here. Mats Morgan, thank you. Loud and clear. Fantastic, fantastic. Come on, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscription button. Give us a call on WhatsApp. So, Anne Marie, Deveron, give us a call. The number is pinned in the chat there. It's at the top of the chat. Give us a call. We want to hear from you. All right. So we definitely want to hear from you. And let's just keep this conversation going. So let me see who is going to give me the first call. I am waiting. I really want to hear from you. So the last time we checked in terms of point standing, and I'm trying to see if I can get an update. Jamaica was at the top of the table in terms of leading. All right, so that's what I am trying to get at here. But just to tell you what to expect this afternoon. All right, so for the afternoon session, we're going to have the 4 by 100 meter relays. All right, the semifinals. All right, we should see the heptathlon, so some events happening there. Javelin as well. Perhaps that's from the heptathlon. All right, we'll have the high jump for boys and girls under 17. And I mentioned the relays, so we'll have that. We'll also have the 800-meter run, all right, under 17 semifinals. All right, shot put, we'll see that. The decathlon will have the boys javelin, all right, in that context. We'll also have boys 800 meters, so under 20. All right, in that context, we'll also have the girls. All right, 400-meter hurdles, so under 17 and under 20, and the similar events for the boys. We'll have the boys high jump, boys javelin, girls long jump. Then we'll have the 3,000-meter run, and this is open for girls, and we'll have the 3,000-meter run under 17 for boys. Then we'll see the heptathlon, 200-meter dash, continuing there, the decathlon, and then we'll close things out with the 4 by 100-meter relay final. So under 17 girls, under 17 boys, under 20 girls, and under 20 boys. So that's going to be exciting and definitely looking forward to that. So let me just go back to the chat here to see if I'm missing out and not missing anything there in the chat. All right, not missing out anything there from what I am seeing. Let me just refresh here just in case. And guys, the WhatsApp number is pinned there in the chat. So give us a call. We would love, love, love to hear from you. All right, so don't be afraid. And I guess, if you have been here before, even if you just want to say hello, you're calling from the Bahamas and you're bigging up Team Bahamas, that is totally okay. All right. So, again, in this space, we respect each other. And so we would love to hear from you. So give us a call. The WhatsApp number is pinned there at the top of the chat. So if you go to the top of the chat, you'll see that WhatsApp number there, and we would love to hear from you. So give us a call, and again, we want to hear from you. So let's see who is going to call us. All right, so those are the exciting events that we are looking forward to seeing. And again, the athletes, they're doing so well. Is there anybody here from Trinidad? My doubles friend. All right, so let's see. I know Bahamas is here, Jamaica, and I'm not sure who else is here. So let me know in the chat, guys, where you're tuned in from and the country you're representing, because sometimes we might be somewhere else, but representing another country. So We would love to hear from you in that context. All right. So, welcome, one, welcome all. Again, so happy to have you guys here with us. If you're just tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. We're so happy to have you guys here with us. All right, so what I'll do then, all right, let me just take this caller. Hello, caller, you're live.
Hello, how are you doing today?
Just give me a moment here. Apparently, this is not going through my system, so let me just try and fix this and see here. Just give me a second here. Let me just try and get this fixed. So that's the good thing when you at least try to get a call in. All right, so we'll try to get back to that caller as soon as I can get this system connected. So let's just see here. And that's it. Sometimes the technology does not work, but we're working on it and we're going to have it fixed so that we can hear, we can get these calls through and through. So let's just try this again. So we're just trying here again, guys, to set this up. All right, and I think we're good. So I'm just going to try and get back. That was Ovi, guys. So I'm gonna try and get back Ovi. So hopefully Ovi takes up. Hi,
Yes,
Ovi. How are you?
I'm good. Hopefully you're hearing me now.
Yeah, it's better. So guys in the chat, just let me know if you're hearing Ovi. And yes, Ovi, talk to us. It's all over to you.
Okay, just happy to be here and talking a little bit more about track and field. A lot happening this year in track and field, and it's so good to see the youngsters coming out and representing themselves pretty well. I am really elated to see how, the other Caribbean countries, Carifta has always been dominated by the Jamaicans. But it's good to see the other Caribbean islands slowly but surely coming up, and competing and winning in some of the events. So that's really exciting to see. And I'm just thinking that all is well for the sport in the sense that, as Jamaicans, and I think this is my personal view. I think probably Carriage is not taken as seriously as probably it should, or it's probably a foregone expectation that the Jamaicans will come and they will dominate. And I think that is serving as a motivation for the other countries to say, you know what, we're going to go out there and disturb what is there in terms of defeating the Jamaicans. So I think the Jamaican athletes are being targeted in that way, where they're used as a benchmark to where they're used as a benchmark to measure, how to measure success in essence. Then. So, which the other Caribbean countries athlete doing well, it's going to force the Jamaicans to dig deeper and and in essence improve the competition. So I'm seeing the Caribbean games going from strength to strength based on what I'm seeing going on so far. But excited so far with the performances, and it's always good to see where the next top up professional athletes may be coming from. So it's an exciting time here.
Fa-
passing back over to you.
Fantastic. Thanks for sharing. And I guess with what you've said, in the context of improving the games and the fact that, but countries are stepping up, and I feel like Carifta is like Caribbean rivalry, and so it's good for the Caribbean in terms of track and field, and also when you think about the global stage, it's also good for the Caribbean in that context as well. And Jamaica has been doing well, and as you mentioned, Caribbean countries, they're saying, hey, we can do this too. And so we have seen where the competition is improving. But given that I guess you're a Jamaican supporter, I just want to ask you about yesterday in the context of Sabrina Dockery, you know, disqualification based on, a false start. So wanted to get a sense of your views in that context, and also, your take on the young Shania Douglas. And I don't know if you have been following the story of Jamal Stevenson. So wherever you can fit in that context regarding yesterday, would love to hear from you.
All right, for sure. As it relates to Dockery, very disappointing that she wasn't able to go out there and perform in the final. I'm sure she's really disappointed. But I think it's an opportunity for the coaching staff or for her support system to try their best to get her over that hurdle. It's a case where she's well conditioned, she's well, she's able to compete really, really well. However, the challenge is at the start there, and they will have to find a way to get her to be more composed at the beginning of the race so that she's able to go out there and show off her talent. But, that's where I would leave that now, just intervention from her team just to get that aspect out. And also, I think she probably needs a little bit of psychological support as well, in the sense where, this has happened at the national stadium before happening here in the Carifta Games. And I'm sure her self esteem has taken a beating from that. And, that will definitely impact her performances going forward. So, just that sort of intervention that is not necessarily training in terms of physical training. I think the emotional and mental aspect of her needs to be taken care of, be addressed so that she can do better when she goes out here the next time. And as you mentioned, Douglas, coming through and winning that 100 meters here for Jamaica. It's a huge feat, for her, and I really, really salute her for that kind of performance. One, knowing that your teammate was just, ejected from the race, and for her to compose herself and go out there and execute a good race and put in a winning performance, she must be commended for the way she performed. So, hats off to Miss Douglas here. He did really, really, really well. And, all the pressure was on her and she responded really well. So that's pretty much what I would have to say. As it relates to a young man, I'm not remembering his name right now, but I'm aware of what happened with him not being able to compete in the finals of the 100 meters, and he was uh, uh, he was he was able to come to the Carifta games
Well,
and
I guess I need
took
to
all
put
of the.
champs into perspective there, because for some of us who may not know.
Yes, I'm not remember the full story, so I don't want to elaborate more on that. But I know he didn't have the best, time at champs. He was
No, no,
disqualified from.
no, it's not. All right, so let me just add in, if you don't mind. So we're
No problem.
talking about Jamal Stevenson here. So it wasn't a matter of not having the best time at champs. So what had happened in the 100 meters class 1 boys, is that he ran in the semis, and then after that race was concluded, he got a retroactive, false start. And so what had happened is that the 100 meters final was, completed by virtue of a medal ceremony. So by the time they protested, right? And by the time they got a decision, so that's Team Calabar from, I think it's World Athletics, it was too late. So World Athletics, based on my understanding, shared that given that there was already the medal presentation, it means that that event was concluded. And as a result, what he could get was the points. I think he got like a point or two for his team, given the nature of the competition. All right, so that happened. He did not get the opportunity to run in the final as a result of that retroactive false start, which World Athletics ruled was not a false start, based on my understanding. And then he was a part of their 4x1, and he had a message to say apology, like not accepted, something in that context. But then I believe their 4x1 was also disqualified. So he missed out on that opportunity. And then the next thing was that he won at the Grand Slams. And then here in Carifta, by virtue of Gary Carr not being there and another athlete deciding that they're going to withdraw, Jamal Stevenson got the opportunity to run for Jamaica, and Ronnie did, and he won the gold there at Carifta yesterday. So that's in a nutshell the story of Jamal Stevenson. So back over to you, Ovi.
Yes, thank you so much for filling in all those blanks. Yeah, and yeah, good for him. Jamal really good, a good performance there in the character games. Despite all that has happened before, he really came out and performed really well for his country. So, I guess he's saying to us that no matter what the obstacles might be, you still have to keep your chin up and go out there and execute when the time comes. So that's what he'll be remembered for, his wonderful performances. And I'm happy that he was in a mental state that he was able to go out there, turn up, and deliver when it counted, the most.
Yeah, for sure. And that was good. And, I was sharing yesterday that what is for you can be unfair. So that part of the story is just amazing. So, guys, I can see that you're in the chat here. Close the X, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscription button, drop the name of the country and your flag in the chat. Let us know that you're here. Let us know who you're representing. Bahamas is here, Jamaica is here, Trinidad, my doubles friends, are you here? I don't know, Cayman Islands, are you here? Guyana, are you here? Come on, guys. Let us know who is here in the chat, and let's get the likes going. And most importantly, the WhatsApp number is at the top of the chat there. It's pinned there. All right, let us know. Give us a call. We want to hear from you. Once you're calling us, just turn down your YouTube feed and call us, and we want to hear from you. Simone, this looks like Barbados. Hello, 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 and welcome, Simone. Team Barbados is here. Let's see, let's see, let's see. And remember, guys, I know some of the country's flag, and I know Ovi will help me out there as well. But come on, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscription button. And Bahamas, Rafi. Welcome, welcome, Rafi. And Rafi saying Bahamas, baby. Welcome, Rafi. Me love it, me love it, me love it. All right, let's keep the chat going. And give us a call. We want to hear from our Caribbean friends. And guys, if this is your first time here, you really need to be a part of this platform. Voices in Education is a safe space where we share and learn from each other. We do that in a very respectful way to ensure that we are maintaining this safe community. So we don't disrespect and we don't bash or belittle anyone. We just keep it real and respectful. And we understand too that there is so much richness in diversity. So we welcome, diverse views or perspectives. We just keep it respectful, all right? We don't need to bash anyone to share our opinions or defame anyone. So we're here and we're happy to have you guys here with us as we talk about the Carifta games. And I see Forbes here, back 242 to the roll, and I guess that is Bahamas. I think so. All right, so guys, hit the like button, hit the subscription button as we continue to grow stronger together. Who are you supporting? I see Team Bahamas is well represented there in the chat. And I mean, they have been doing well. And you know about Shani? Yeah, when you talk about Bahamas, you have to talk about Shani. You have to talk about Steve. So I really, really like that Team Bahamas is right here. St. Lucia, are you here? Juju, and guys, we love sports and we follow track and field. So if you're interested in that, we'll be here for world relays. We'll be here for, trials, Jamaica trials, if you're interested in that. And we'll be following the world, championships coming up. So this is a good space to be, and we try to keep it real and interactive. So welcome one, welcome all. So happy to have you here. The easiest ways to support us is by liking, subscribing, sharing. Yes, tell a friend to tell another friend about the voices in education. And if you want to get super in the chat, you can definitely do that. All right. So right now, guys, come on, give us a call. Ovi, are you here? The chat is getting nice. I don't know. Are you still here with us?
Yes, I am still here, loving the flag that are being placed in the chat there. Really appreciate all the persons who have tuned in, and they're sticking and staying here with us. But to ensure that you stick and stay with us here, make sure you hit that like button, turn that post notification on, and if you turn the post notification on, it means that you are a subscriber. So please hit that subscription button, and we really love to have you as a part of this platform. But we totally love each and every one of you who have tuned in here. Appreciate your company and continue to keep the chat going so that we can, continue to enjoy this Carifta Games 2025.
So, Avi, on that note, what event are you looking forward to seeing this afternoon the most? So, I'm just going to give you guys an update of the events that are expected for this afternoon. Yes, and after the events are over, we'll come back to do a quick live again. So we want to ensure that you're here with us, so ensure that you hit that like button and subscription button. So we'll have the semi-finals for the 4x100 meter relays. All right. We'll also have some heptathlon events. We'll have high jump. We'll have the 800 meters. We'll have the boys shot put. We'll have boys 800 meter run under 20. We'll have some hurdles, all right? So 400 meter hurdles. We'll have the boys high jump under 20. We'll also have the boys javelin, all right, under 20. Girls long jump under 20. We'll have the 3,000 meter run open. We'll also have the boys 3,000 meter run under 17. And we'll have the 4x100 meter relays closing out day 2 of the Carifta game. So, I don't know, Avi, do you have an event that you're anticipating this afternoon? I figure, but I'll allow you to say.
Oh, definitely the relays for me. Relays are always beautiful to see. You know, the stakes are high, and definitely looking forward to the relays this evening. What about you? What are you looking forward to see?
Oh, absolutely the relays. Definitely the relays. Looking forward to seeing the relays for sure. And it's going to be, especially, I believe it's class one. It's going to, if things should work out the way they are in terms of getting the baton around and no disqualifications. In, I believe, not class one, the under 20, guys, I'm still in champs mode. The under 20 boys, it should be a big ding dong battle between Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago. And I am telling you, because if Trinidad should organize their team well, I suppose they're going to have Woodruff on the final leg, and he can be very dangerous there. And so I am just trying to figure out how Jamaica is going to do that. But I feel it's going to be down to those two. And I think I'm getting the category right, under 20. Right? And so I think it's going to be down to those two countries, all things considered, being well. So I am definitely looking forward to that one, because that one is going to be epic, people. I sound like I'm talking in another Caribbean language. So, anyways, we're all one Caribbean people. But what I am saying is that if Trinidad should win that under 24 by one, I I can definitely see why, and kudos to them, because they have some good athletes that we should look out for. And I'm telling you, Woodruff, I'm looking out for Woodruff. And I say that based on what happened in the 100 meters final, where Jamal Stevenson got the win. Mark you, if Woodruff had gotten a better start, something happened to him at the start, perhaps the results would have been different. All right, in the context of Jamaica, Jamal Stevenson getting that one. Because at about 30, 40 meters or so, Woodruff was in about the number 7 spot, and he worked his way into the number 2 spot. So let's say Jamal got like 10.24 seconds, Woodruff got about 10.30. I'm trying to remember that from the top of my head, guys, so you can correct me in the chat there. But that's going to be fantastic. That's going to be fantastic. Guys, we're over 100 strong. Come on, man. Hit the like button. Can we get the likes up to 50? Comment in the chat. Welcome one, welcome all. I don't know, Ovi. I am not seeing any new comments in my chat. So let me just try and refresh. Guys, somebody just comment in the chat. I don't know if I am just not seeing what is in the chat, but I'm really not seeing much there. So would love to. So I am not seeing any new comments in the chat.
On my side,
Ove, we're not hearing you. We're not hearing you loud enough. I'm not sure what's happening.
I'm not sure either. Let me check.
Let me see if it's all right. Could you try again?
Let me know if you hear me better now.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, just encouraging the guys to let us know which country you're representing. Put your flag and the name of your country as well. We'd really appreciate that. Please close the chat as well and hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscription button, and turn your post notification on. We really appreciate you right here.
All right, I just see one comment coming in here. Maxima. Maxima is present. Welcome, Maxima. And guys, I want you to let me know too if you agree with what I just said about Trinidad and Jamaica in the under 20, relays. Like all things considered well and equal, I believe it's going to be a ding dong battle between Trinidad and Jamaica for that gold medal. I feel like they're going to be the teams to watch in that 4x1. Once there is no disqualification and everybody get the baton around and things go well, those two countries or teams, we should see something super from either Trinidad or Jamaica. And I am telling you, Woodruff, if I were Team Trinidad, Woodruff will be on the anchor leg, that final leg. That's where I would put Woodruff. I don't know, Ovi, if you have anything to share in that context, but guys, St. Lucia is in the house. Yan, welcome. So Juju, all right, the land of Juju is represented here. Welcome, Yan. Happy to have you here. Come on, guys, can we get the likes up to 100? Just close the X and hit that thumbs up button right now. And while you're at it, hit the subscription button, turn on your post notification, because we're going to come back here after day two has ended, just to see if just to talk about the afternoon session, right? So come on, it's time to do that. So hit that like button, hit the subscription button, and let's keep going, because we just have a few more minutes here and we want to hear from you in the chat. So yes, Ovi, back over to you. I don't know if you have any comments on that, or if you want to talk about anything else 4x1. We want to hear from you.
Oh well, that relay for the Jamaica with that you were mentioning between the Jamaicans and the Trinidad and Tobago team there, it's going to be a cracker, and that's the beauty about the relays. And strange enough, how relays are, it could be a case where these two teams does not win, or they don't finish in the top part either. Basically, don't carry around the baton well. So you go into a relay knowing that you might have teams that are stronger, but you have to just go in there and execute. And no matter which country you're from, you go out there, do your best, get the baton around and see what happens. But that's how it is in the relays. But I always love to see the relays, because it is just something beautiful. It's beautiful to watch, and definitely looking forward to that. Just want to welcome Yana and Maxima. Really happy to have you guys here with us. Really want you to sit and stay with us. You have added, to this platform, and I hopefully you guys have hit the subscription button and have become formal members of this platform. Thank you for being here with us. I'm coming back over to you.
Yeah, fantastic. And that's the thing. So what will happen, guys, is that we'll have the semis for the relays, all right, and first, and then later the final, all right. And so these teams, they have to get through the semis first. It's not as if they're going straight to the final. And so they have to get through the semis, and we're saying, all things considered, let's say Jamaica gets through to the final, Trinidad and Tobago, they go through to the final as well. And in the final, no disqualification, no baton issues. It's going to be our prediction. Well, my prediction, and I believe Ovi is agreeing, it's going to be a ding dong battle between Trinidad and Jamaica. And if I were Team Trinidad, Woodruff is going on that final leg. Trust me. Trust me. Because Woodruff would be able to give Jamaica the competition. And I'm Jamaican, but you just have to be real and realistic as as possible. And we tried to do that, at least. So we want to be fair. That's where it's going to come down. Either team can win that. And again, all things considered, once there's no disqualification, button changes go well, all things considered. So yeah, I don't know, is there anyone in the chat who would like to give us a call? Come on, guys, we only have 7 likes. That's what I am seeing here. So we can just close the chat, close that X at the top of the chat, and hit that thumbs up button. All right, press that thumbs up button and also hit that subscription button. Diffusion Bahamas is here. All right, welcome. Team Bahamas is well represented, and of course When I think about Team Bahamas, I think about Shawnee. I think about Steve. So, some, and of course they have more names. I think about Devine. So welcome Team Bahamas, welcome, happy to have you guys here with us. And I know St. Lucia is here, so Juju, of course, Julian, Alfred. All right guys, so welcome one, welcome all. Can we get the likes up? So, right now, guys, I am asking you to close the chat and let us all hit that like button. Andrew, welcome. Michael, Team Jamaica 876 represented. Wagwan. All right, wonderfully made. One love from Trinidad and Tobago. Welcome. All right, my doubles friends are here. All right, so happy to have you guys here. And of course, Michael there representing Jamaica loud in the chat there. I don't see the likes going up, so I don't know. Perhaps it's just my chat here. All right, and is this Milsha Walker? Bless up, Team Jamaica. All right, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. And it cannot get any better than this. Glenford is tuned in from Texas. All right, hello to you. Yvette is saying Jamaica, Jamaica land we love. Jamaica all the way. That's what Dawn is saying. And Tasha is saying Jamaica. All right, so Jamaicans, them show up loud, loud, loud. I don't know, my chat isn't coming up. So in terms of the likes, so I don't know, but Ovi, I want to hear from you. Michael,
Well,
go ahead, go
let me
ahead.
know if yeah. I'm checking my chat too. And I've not seen the likes, and I'm thinking that maybe it's a glitch because I'm sure that we have some persons here who's loving the platform so far, and they are going to support this platform by just hitting that like button, hitting the subscription button, and they're going to turn their post notification on so that we can come back and have a conversation later on what has happened throughout the day today. So, that is going to be done. So I'm sure it's just something with regards
Maybe.
to
Maybe because
YouTube.
it's not
Uh,
change. Yeah, it's not changing on my side. But I see I see wonderfully made saying it's moving 30 likes so far. So guys, we're not seeing that, and I know we're almost 200 strong. So let's get the likes up to 100, and let's remember you can give us a call. I am missing some persons, and I really want to acknowledge people as they come in. All right, Yvette from Jamaica, Dawn, welcome Jamaica all the way, Tasha, Jamaica, and Michael, yes, Michael is tuned in from Germany. All right, and Diffusion is saying likes are going up. Jamara, welcome all the way from England, Jamaica all the way. All right, fantastic. Tony Green, Jamaica. All right, and I don't know which country is this, but it looks like I don't want to butcher the name. Abdirahman Hassan, and I'll have to figure out your country based on the flag there. And so, guys, you can also drop the name when you put in the flag, put the name of the country beside the flag. All right, we're still learning here. Tasha is saying, I am Jamaican all the way, but live in the Bahamas. So, rooting for my island first, then the Bahamas. All right. All right, Tasha. And Sharon is saying, congratulations to Jaden Green, all the way from Barbados. All right, welcome, fantastic. Paulette is saying Jamaica to the world. Roger, Grenada, Little Jamaica is in the house. All right, and Sharon, Grenada, Missessa, the Spice Island is represented here, and hopefully the chat and the subscriptions. Come on, guys. I don't know. Is there somebody who's going to get super in the chat? I can't see the likes. I don't know. I can't see the subscriptions. Rondell from Trinidad. All right, welcome. Maxima is saying New York, bigging up Jamaica. Monica, I am a Jamaican and I live in the Bahamas, but Jamaica all the way. And Tasha is saying, I can't get up my flag. Don't know what's the problem. I'm not too sure what's happening with the chat too because we're not able to see some things from our end, but it is all right. So, yes, guys, welcome, welcome. We're over 200 strong. All right, so welcome. And Dexter is saying, let's go, Trinidad and Tobago. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So it would appear over that the chat wants us to stay right through the afternoon session. All right, so we'll keep the momentum going. Grenada all the way. So that's Daniel. Shane, welcome Barbados. All right, and is this Shaquandra, Jamaica? All right, welcome Kimberly. Big up Jamaica all the way in the USA. Who is going to give us a call? The WhatsApp number is pinned there at the top of the chat. We would love, love, love to hear from you. All right, Vanessa is saying Jamaica all the way. Guys, I hope we are at like 200 likes now, and you guys have hit the subscription button. Sophie, welcome. Barbados, Deborah, Grenada for me. So Spice Island, and well represented here. So come on, guys, hit the subscription button. Can I get, let's do it in tens. I'm not seeing the likes, but let's go. 10 people to hit the like button right now, and 10 people to hit the subscription button. Let's go. 10 10. Quick and fast. Quick and fast. All right. Khalid Charles, Grenada. Grenada out and strong, Spice Island. Roberta, Jamaica. Treasure, fully Grenada. Hey, Grenada out. Big up Kirani, James. It's Kirani. Yay, yay, yay. All right. Big up to Kirani. Straight out of the Spice Island, Grenada. All right, we're so happy to have the Grenadans here with us, and we're sending a big shout out to Kirani James. It's Kirani, yeah. I bet you never know. Oh, I'm trying to sing and I'm trying to catch that one. What? Fully Grenada? Fully Grenada. All right. Treasure is saying Best Island, Jamaica all the way. Can we talk about Usain, Saint Leo, Bold? All right. How about Shelley and Fraser Price? How about Elaine Thompson era? Sharika Jackson. All right, welcome one. Sharon, I'm so proud of my little Grenada. Absolutely. Come on, guys. I don't know. Did I get the 10 subscriptions? Come on, we're not yet there. Quickly, 10 subscriptions. Let's go. And if you haven't yet hit the subscription button, what are you waiting for? All right, hit that subscription button right now. Right now. Guys, we need somebody to call in. We need another accent. Come on, we need to hear from you. Give us a call. The WhatsApp number is pinned right there in the chat. We want to hear from you. Let me just catch up back with the people in the chat here. Kenisha, welcome. Jamaica all the way. Foxy, Jamaica, ready for take it. Michael, this is a Caribbean affair. I agree. And Ishmael, big up. From Grenada. Fantastic. Grenada. Listen, Grenada. I think Grenada are leading the chat right now. I don't know. What says you, Ovi?
Definitely, Grenada doing some wonderful work here in the chat and also on the track as well. Really doing well. And I'm loving the fans coming out and representing. Guys, if you are a new subscriber, please let us know in the chat so that we can give you a warm voices and education welcome. We really appreciate all that you're doing. For every like, every subscription, we really love that. And please share it with somebody, share this platform with somebody. We come into this melting pot of Caribbean culture right here. We love you having you here with us. And I'm coming back over to you, my co-host.
Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. And I guess we need to figure out which flag is this. The second time I'm seeing it. So guys, help us out in the chat. That blue flag with the star. Is it Kazakhstan? I'm not too sure. But that blue flag with the star, we need to figure it out. All right, Ishmael. All right, and Ishmael here from Grenada. And you're bigging up Brad. And it's what? Debolot? All right, look out for him. All right, we'll do. And Barbados there from Andrew. And we're senior JW saying all the way. All right, we're getting a caller here. Hello, caller, you're live. Welcome to the Voices in Education.
Hi, good evening to you.
Just hold on. I'm not getting you through my system. Let me just see what's going on here. It came through. So let us see if we're. Just give me a moment here. All right, could
Oh,
you? Yes, I believe you're there now. Hello?
yes, hi, good day. Just calling to say I am enjoying your commentary.
Thank
Um,
you.
yes, originally from Trinidad, but in the US. So just want to wish everybody a happy holidays, happy Easter, and enjoy the Carifta games.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for calling. If you don't mind, and that's up to you, would you like us to know your name so we can address you by your name?
Oh, my name is Vanessa.
Vanessa. Thank you so much, Vanessa. Do you like doubles?
Of course, I
I
like
love
doubles.
doubles. Like I've gotten the opportunity to try doubles perhaps twice. And I
Uh-huh.
really like doubles. So I always saying, my Trinity friends, I need some doubles.
Oh boy. And I love your what they call it now, the patties. I love the patties.
Oh, you love which one? Chicken patty?
Yes, the chicken patty. And I
Yes,
love
man.
the peas and rice with the oxtail, and I love it.
Whoa, yeah, all right. We can't adopt you, man. We can't adopt you.
So I'm just here sitting back and listening to you guys. Okay, so you have a wonderful day now.
Thank you so much, Vanessa, and same to you.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye. Thanks for calling. All right, guys. So it's easy as one, two, three. Give us a call. We want to hear from you. As we go back in the chat here, Tasha is saying, "Land of wood and water, beautiful Jamaica. What a nice place we live. Sweet jam dong. All right, help me big up Jamaica, the land of wood and water. Big up. All right, going out to Jamaica. Faye LJ, Grenada, all the way from America, and Foxy, welcome. All right, Jamaica, Jamaica there. Treasure is still here saying, big up Grenada's head coach, and for sure, without the coaches supporting the athletes, perhaps it would not be possible. So, big up to the support staff, the families, fans as well. Let's continue to support our athletes. They need our support. Peter, Grenada is here. Sharon is still there. And Ishmael. All right. I see Ishmael there. Grenada is gonna win. And Sweet Jam Dog. All right, Tasha, you're helping me sing. St. Vincent is here. And the Grenadines. Bethel, welcome. All right. And Grenada is doing their best there. All right. Tasha is saying big up. And this is Bim. All right. Barbados, large. All right, and is the live on hold? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Ishmael and Donna, Grenada, the land of spice and the best job. What's that? Juve in the whole world. All right. Suzanne, Grenada. Anita is saying Jamaica all the way. Can I tell you? Come on, guys, let's get the likes up to 200. We can definitely do that. And hit the subscription button. Can I get 10 persons to hit the like button? 10 persons to hit the subscription button. We should be at about 200 likes. We're almost 300 here strong. All right, 300 strong. Come on, guys. Let's get the likes going. Give us a call. So while you're tuned in, let us know. Let us know. And Maria is saying Grenada. Tell me, Grenada winning at the chat, man. Grenada win in this chat. I think we have more people from the Spice Island than any other country right now in this chat. So Grenada, I think you're leading. So let's lead with the likes. All right, Vince is here. All right, welcome, Daniel. All right, welcome. But Grenada, take charge. I think a Grenada take charge now. So come on, guys. Let's hit the like button. Let's hit the subscription button. And remember, I need somebody to tell me how many likes. DJ Mooney. All right, I see you. Welcome, Grenada to the world, and DJ Mooney, obviously returning member here. All right, TSG, Jamaica. All right, come on, come on, come on. Somebody give me a rundown of the likes. Come on, guys, let's keep it very interactive. Hit the like button for me now. Hit the like button, hit the subscription button. And somebody could you tell me how many likes you're seeing? Andrew is saying 61. Thank you so much, Andrew. Come on, guys. We need to get it up to 300. Close the X at the top of the chart. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscription button and give us a call. So we got a caller from, in America, but representing TNT. So welcome. Give us a call. Grenada. I need somebody from Grenada to call. Grenada is well represented there in the chat. All right, so welcome one, welcome all. So happy to have you guys here with us. If it is that you're just tuning in, welcome. And TSG saying 200 like. You seen 200 like there now? Charles, welcome. Bahamas. And he's really saying we shy. No man, you're not gonna shy. Come on, come on, come on. All right, so we are here and we want to hear from you. All right, we definitely want to hear from you guys. So ensure that you're hitting the like button, you're hitting that subscription button, because for sure we want to hear from you. Welcome one, welcome all. If it is that you're just tuning in, we're so happy to have you guys here with us. Come on, man. Just hit the like button, hit the subscription button as I try to get back in the chat here. Ovi, if you're here, just come and stand by here. All right, so let me see who I'm missing in the chat here. Let's see. Tasha, they should start any moment now. All right. Jappy, big up yourself. Happy Easter to you too, Jappy Sports Talk. All right, big up, big up. And Nicola is saying one champion. All right, 876. And we have 876 and 242 there. And Donna is saying Grenada, we little, but we are giants. All right, and lunch break. Yes, they had a break there. Andrew is telling me it's 77 likes now. Thank you so much, Andrew. Come on, guys, can we get 100 likes quick and fast? Then we go to 200, then 300. All right. Cuckoo and flying fish pie and chicken Barbados. All right. And Grenada, Johnny Charles, Grenada, wonderfully made is saying 79 likes. Come on, guys, I can't see them enough. So let's go. Let's go, let's go. And Elsa, Grenada 473. Grenada, take over. Grenada has taken over in the chat. Come on, guys, let's go. We're gonna go big now. 20 people hit the subscription button, and 20 people hit the like button. Let's do that. All right, so now I'm learning that 473 is Grenada's code. So 473. All right, welcome Ruth, Elsa. All right, and Ely. I'm not sure what you're asking about there. We're just having a vibe, a Caribbean vibes here. And we're talking about Carifta. They should be starting back anytime now. And, if you guys want to stay with us while we chat and carry on, or if you want to go and watch, that's up to you. But we'll keep this space going. I'm not seeing anything yet, so I guess they're not ready. But I am so happy to have you guys here. Top boss, Jamaica to the world. Aki and Saltfish, we know where that come from. All right, Jennifer. All right, it's Grenada and Daman 876. Vinci there from Bethel. And we love you. We love you to Johnny. All right, Grenada, the land of the best and world famous oil dung. 473 to the world. Jennifer 473. All right, Tasha. And Onika is saying 876. All right, Jerk and Reggae Capital. Kasha, simply beautiful, St. Lucia. All right, so with guys, we need somebody to call us. All right, and this is 784. This is St. Vincent. Looks about it. All right, so I am learning here. And Root, we are the best. Number 473 to the world. Come on, somebody from Grenada call me. How about Jamaica call me? St. Lucia call me. Come on, all of the Caribbean countries call me. All right, guys, come on. Remember, I asked you guys, can somebody give me a check-in on the likes? Let us know what's going on with the likes. Nicola, welcome. Just dropping by to say, and is this St. Kitts and Nevis to the world? 869. Nevis, nice. All right. Loving your vibe. Thank you so much. Somebody give me a check in there. Let me just see. I just can't see. I don't know why. I'm going to refresh, guys, and see what's happening. And Ovi, I'm not sure. Are you still here? All right, guys. So I think they have perhaps about before they go back, perhaps another 9 minutes or so. So we're just here on standby, and I guess we'll let you know when it has started. Ovi,
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. The chat is so
buzzing.
festive, guys. That is
Yes.
so much. It is like, want them to the best carnival. Put the best, where the best carnival is in the chat for me, please, guys. I saw somebody put it in there, but right now, for me, the best carnival is right here in the chat. Thank you guys for being here with us. Really appreciate you. And love the information that you're sharing with from your country.
Hold on,
I
Ovi.
think
We're getting a caller here. Let me just take this caller. Hello, caller. You're live.
Yeah, this is Tasha. Where you going with?
No, in Natasha, me there, in a girl. Wagwan.
Hey, man, big up yourself, Jamaica to the world.
To the
Big up all
world.
Caribbean to the world. Big up all Caribbean people. Big up the Bahamas.
Big up. I mean, love that. You know, I love what you said. Big up all. Yeah, big up Jamaica, but yeah, big up all Caribbean people. And we like that. We like that, Tasha.
We are all Caribbean people, you know?
Yes, that is it. Right there, so.
Praying for you. So that's why I'm bless up yourself. I'm still in the chat.
Thank you so much for calling, Tasha. Big up yourself. I appreciate love that.
All right. Yeah, man.
All right, guys. So you see, give us a call. We want to hear from you. All right. Andrew is telling me 95 likes. Come on, guys. Let's get the likes up to 300, man. We do it for the love and we do it for the likes too. All right. Bernard, I see you there. Mary. All right. Welcome. Top boss. All right. All right, welcome. And Andrew there giving us, and Victoria, welcome. All right, so welcome. And is this Oshuneye? All right, all Caribbean countries are great. Onika, bap, Route 473, Job, and Oil Dong Nation, that's Grenada, Javer. All right, Rena, 758 to the world. All right, welcome. And Sharon is saying, I'm trying to call but not getting through. Try now, Sharon. Errol! Yes, Errol, community member there. Try Sharon. Try now. Try the number. You should be able to call us. All right. And Kayla. Hi, Kayla. And Dana is saying, yes, we are one Caribbean people and we are here to support all the countries participating in the Carifta Games. So, guys, the WhatsApp number is at the top of the chat. So, if you look at the top of the chat, you'll see the WhatsApp number. So, give us a call. So, Sharon, we're waiting on your call. And come on, guys, if you haven't hit the like button or the subscription button, what are you waiting for? Voices in Education is a safe space where we share and learn from each other. We do that in a respectful way to ensure that we're maintaining our safe community where you feel a sense of belonging, where you feel welcome. So we don't bash anyone, we don't disrespect anyone. We keep it real and respectful. We don't defame anyone, and we understand too that there is so much richness in diversity. We all share different views, and that's totally okay. We just ask that you share in a respectful way where we can all be in this space and just have a good time and learn from each other, because I'm learning so many things right now, like area codes, and so that's a good look. So I really appreciate you guys being here with us. All right, so we really really appreciate love that. All right, so I don't know. Somebody can tell me what's going on in the chat in terms of the likes, because we're not seeing that. And Ovi, I'm gonna circle back to you and let's see if we get back to Ovi there live. All right, so we'll see if we can hear back from Ovi. All right, so not getting through to Ovi here. All right, so we're not getting through to Ovi there. So we'll wait for Ovi to get back to us. All right, so let's see. Let's see here. Let me just try. I'm trying to get back to the chat, guys. Just trying to get back to the chat. All right, so again, welcome one, welcome all. And I'm looking in the chat and I know I'm missing. All right, some persons here. C Jack, welcome. All right, Kevin, welcome. And you see, Grenada is fully here, fully active. Come on, guys, if you haven't yet hit the like button, please do that right now. All right, please do that right now. All right, so welcome one, welcome all. If you're just tuning in, welcome. So just to let you guys know that the pretty much the big thing of this afternoon will be the relays. All right, will be the relays. So on that note, Avi.
Yes, I'm back in the building, back in the building, back in the building. I came
Oh,
back for
it
some
was
of the.
Somalia. Thanks, Zamran. Welcome. Somalia is here. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay, nice, nice, nice. I didn't identify that one, but boy, the colors them pretty, man. Look at the flags and the colors.
Just a
That's the
moment,
guys
Avi. We're
so
getting a
cool.
call. Just a moment, and I'll call you
Oh,
on
no
the other
problem, no problem.
line. Hello, caller. You're live. Welcome. Hello, caller. You're live. All right. Perhaps I'm not too sure. That caller wasn't ready for us. All right. And you're welcome, Zamran. All right. So, welcome one. Welcome all. Can we get the likes up? Let's get the likes up. They should start any moment now. All right. So, if it is that you guys want to go there to watch, and then we come back after, or if you want me to keep this live going where we can still talk about what is happening, But at least I want to at least talk about. I'm going to stay on until at least the semis for the, because those are going to come up very early. The semis for the relays, right? So we can at least talk about that. And I know that some of you might not have two screens to watch, so that's understandable too. All right. So again, yeah, I get that. But we'll come back after the release, after the end of the day, to talk about, what has happened. But for sure, we're definitely happy to have you guys here with us. I don't know if the likes are at 100 yet, guys, but come on. Can I get 10 people to hit the subscription? Guys, we need like 49 people to subscribe, or 50 people to subscribe, 50 people to like. I don't know where the likes are right now, but I think we have enough here. So let's do it. Deco, welcome. Somalia is here, here, here. Come on. So if you're here from Somalia, welcome, welcome. And let us know in the chat. Hit the like button, hit the subscription button. Albert, Caribbean have a great future. Onika is saying 105, and I guess that's the likes. Come on, guys. We're almost 400 on the live here. Based on what I am seeing, I don't even know if that number is right, but let's keep going. We can definitely get there, so let's keep going, all right. So yes, guys, it's about that time. And Sharon is saying, I am trying to add you on WhatsApp, but it's not working. So, Sharon, send me a message on WhatsApp. So, send me a message on that WhatsApp number, and just tell me that you're Sharon, and I'll call you. All right? So, I don't know if that works for you. Send me a message on WhatsApp, and I'll call you. So, just send me a message on WhatsApp, and I'll definitely call you. And let's see here. All right, I'm not seeing anything new in the chat, so I'm going to refresh again. Remember, 50 likes and 50 subscriptions. Let's go. Hit the subscribe button, and while you're doing it too, turn on your post notification. So I'm just trying here, guys, I'm just refreshing the chat. So on that note, who do you believe is going to take the relays? All right, Nika, is this Zai? All right, Somalia. All right, Zamran, I'm seeing you there. All right. Nilka, welcome. Ali, welcome. Guyana, welcome. Perhaps it's the first time seeing Guyana showing up in the chat. All right, so welcome, Ali Duke. All right, and Deshawn, welcome. Reese, and this is Grenada. Michael, all right. Guyana, all right. Fantastic. Guyana showing up right now. It's Guyana now. All right, welcome. So guys, based on what I am seeing, it has not yet started in terms of what they're going to bring in terms of the live. So we'll just keep here talking. Ian Roper, welcome. Happy to have you guys here with us. And we're asking 50 people to hit the like button and 50 people to hit the subscription button. So let me know if you have done that. All right, so let's keep going. 50 to hit the like button and 50 to hit the subscription button. So let's keep doing that. And let's see here. Hello, caller, you're live.
Hello,
Hello.
it's Sharon.
Oh, Sharon, how are you?
And I'll definitely.
Sharon, you need to
Yeah,
turn
I've been
down
trying.
YouTube.
Pardon me?
Turn down the YouTube feed. How are you doing?
Not bad at all. Not too bad.
All right. So, what are your views on the game so far, Sharon?
Well, first, you have to thank God for life and for strength for the athletes, and I hope that everything goes well for them and
That's
my
it.
country, Grenada.
Spice Island. Thanks for
Yeah.
calling, Sharon. So, tell me, Sharon, have you ever met Kirani?
Yes, we are from the same parish.
Oh, that's fantastic. And how is Kirani as a
Yeah.
person?
Well, I'm going to be a humble guy, never into any violence or anything, just cool and focused.
He looks that way, very humble and focused, and he's a terrific
Yes,
athlete.
yes, he is, he is.
Well, that's good.
Yes.
So, how are things in
Yeah.
Grenada now? What's the temperature like? How are things?
Well, it's hot, and it's Easter time, so everybody's on the beach. Most people on the beach, and yeah,
Okay. So that's good. So,
yeah.
in the context of Carifta games and the athletes there being Trinidad, what is the vibe like in Grenada right now?
Well, everybody go to the television.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, is there
I
any?
mean, look for when Ian Judge have to run because he's a one of the guys too from the same parish.
Okay, which race, which event?
I think it's a 200.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
So
So,
how you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Really doing good. And
I love to hear Jamaican speak, man. I love to hear all speak. And I watch all you everything I do what they else watch the food or they cook the food. I would love to try that one day, man.
well, you got to. What do you think you would like to
Yeah.
try?
Well, the curry
The
and the way
curry.
the how they just cook the peas with the rice.
Rice and peas. All right. You want some rice
Yeah,
and peas
yeah.
and curry, like curry chicken or curry
Yeah,
goat?
yeah.
Which one?
The goat, I love goat.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So I locked in and listening.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I
Yeah.
appreciate of it.
Take care. Bye bye.
You too. Take care.
All right, bye.
All right, guys. So if you're still here, welcome one, welcome all. So happy to have you guys here with us. All right, welcome. All right, and again, we're happy to have you here with us. From my update, we're not seeing anything just yet. All right, in the context of the Carifta games. So I am. Let me just double check here to make sure. So it doesn't appear as if. So the time keeps changing too. So they're saying now in the next 7 minutes. So we'll see, and I'll let you know once it is available, and perhaps we'll just come back here. All right. So again, welcome one, welcome all. So happy to have you guys here with us. DJ Avatar, welcome. All right, guys. So I am just trying to see what's happening in the chat here. Guys, we're not a political platform like that, so we want to keep this space real and respectful. I'm trying to refresh my chat here. So let me know what's going on with the likes. And I'm not too sure what's happening in the chat, so I'm trying to regain, control of the chat here. So just give me a moment. All right, I'm seeing Imani now. Lots of love from St. Lucia. Good luck to every athlete from the competing country. So love that comment, Imani, and welcome. All right, welcome. So, guys, we want to get the likes up to 200. We can definitely get there. And Ovi, I'm just going to try and call you on this line. And let's see if this works for us. All right, again, welcome one, welcome all. So happy to have you guys here with us. All right, Ovi is not picking up from that line. Then he's going to call me on the line that the callers call. I honestly don't know what's going on here. But we'll figure something out. All right. Love always wins. They're saying, yes, let's keep it clean and support all the islands. Definitely. And let's see here. Winfield. All right. Welcome. This looks like Grenada here. All right. Welcome. And wonderfully made. Thank you so much for the updates. 125 likes. I'm moving. All right. Thank you so much. And is this Lejean? Welcome to all Caribbean countries. Wishing all the athletes the best. You are all winners for sure. And Albert is saying, bless up, sis. Hope you come to Jamaica when it's our time to host. We love reggae music. I'm Jamaican, Albert, but I don't know if I saw, or perhaps you're not referring to me. But yeah. When will the race start? As I shared, I am seeing a time for 4 minutes. The next 4 minutes. So we'll see what happens, all right? And then you can go there to watch. I'll tell you when I see that it has started. And if you guys want us to keep this, so I want you to tell me if you want us to keep this live going where we can watch the races and just chat here, or if you want us to end and come back. So if you want us to keep, say keep in the chat, type keep in the chat. If you want us to end, type end in the chat. So I'm waiting for you guys to. And Sharon is saying, yes, keep it going. All right, so that's one keep. So waiting. So keep our end. Let us know. And Reese is saying, the Caribbean has a very bright future in athletics, and we have to commend the efforts of those pushing it, athletes, parents, coaches, etc. That's so good. And I'm seeing keep there from Nika. And is this filled on? And wonderfully made is saying yes, keep. Monica is saying keep in the chat. All right, keep. All right, so far some keeps. Sounds good. We'll definitely keep because we'll listen. And Gavri is saying keep. All right, keep the chat going. All right, so guys, you have to keep the likes coming and you have to call us. So once it has started, then what will happen is that I'll let you know. So if you need to log on to another device to watch, you watch, but we'll just talk about what we're seeing here. All right, and it should restart in about 2 minutes or less based on the time I'm seeing here. Okay, so guys, we don't have the rights to show any coverage, so you have to go on YouTube and find Sportsmax and watch once it has started, but it has not yet started. So the time was shifting, so I'm just waiting. So once it has started, I'll let you know, and then I'll keep the chat going. All right, so yeah. And Onika is saying, loving the interaction. Keep it going. I love it too. Guys, we're almost 400 strong. Almost 400 strong, guys. So come on, come on, come on, come on. Almost 400 strong. So, and yeah, and wonderfully made is saying my time changed from 3:45 to 4:50. I'm not sure what's going on. So I am seeing those changes, but mine is still like having me waiting for 1 minute. So let's see. I'm just going to refresh here because I don't know. Yeah, it changes now. It taking me now to 10 minutes up to 55. All right, guys, so we're gonna keep it here. But one thing that I can do, I can check the results to see if they have run anything. So let me just go on to the results here. I can check and tell you if they have really started anything, and perhaps Sportsmax is having some technical difficulties, I suppose, but I can check to see if they have started anything in the context of the relays. My word, I wouldn't want to miss this. And I'm not seeing any time, but I can give you a list here. All right, in the context of team, this looks like the under 17 girls. All right, and I'm going to tell you the teams that I have here on this list. British Virgin Islands, and their I'm seeing number one, we have Menzie Crab, two, Michaela Logan, and three, Sam is it Samasia Leonard, four, Danielle Clark, five, Jamila Chambers. All right, Jamaica, and this is under 17. We have Adora Campbell, Cheyenne Simit, Rihanna Scott, and this is Shauna Wilson, Malaya Duncan, and Nicalia Russell. All right, for Team Bahamas, I am seeing Jazay Johnson, Brian Ward, Tari Forbes, and is this Kizira Thomas, Darren Rogers, Brianna Bootle. I'm trying. Do they do boy? No, it doesn't look that way. All right, let's go. Trinidad and Tobago looks like Zaya Tobias, Michaela Grandison, Eden Chiwa, Zeda Charles, and Kemaya Anderson. Cayman Islands, are you here? We seen Daquana Owell, Jelia Maisie, Liana Stewart, Alafia Simit, Gabriel Cook, and Kerikia Edwards. St. Lucia, we're seeing Marie Maximin. All right, Maya Landas, Destiny, Gabriel Facey, JD Emmanuel, Isabel, and this looks like Emilian. Virgin Islands, Safia, Faith, Amina, and Charlie. I guess just four athletes there. Barbados, let me just scroll down here. Crystal, Savannah, Jazara, Taylory, and Alexis. Turks and Caicos, I am seeing Kelandi, Taner, Sendia, Malaya, and Edna. All right, so those are the names that I am seeing there, and I'm just going to try and check in the chat here. Is there anyone from Trinidad can let us know what is happening in Trinidad at this time if you're close to the stadium? Isley Crawford Stadium, I believe, and you're able to give us an update, and this is why we have this space so we can have a sense of what's going on. Guys, we're over 400 strong. Somebody let me know what's going on in the likes there, and so let us know. So something must be happening why we keep pushing, you know. So again, we're here and we're so so happy to be here. So again, welcome one, welcome all. So so happy to have you guys here with us. And no, it is not yet live. Let me see here. So Gavri, okay, Onika, oh I read that. Carrie and Grenada, welcome. And Nika is saying, Juju, make it so your St. Lucians can do it also. Absolutely. And Junior, I'm not sure what that no is for. Anne Marie, okay, I see you there. Novlet, yes, Cayman is here. Welcome. Where in Cayman are you, Novlet? Grand Cayman, Little Cayman, Georgetown. Talk to me. West Bay. Talk to me, Novlet. Campus. Okay, okay. All right. So yes, sometimes keep changing, but we're here. Wonderfully made it saying 135 likes. Guys, get the likes up to 300. We're like almost 500. And if you want to get super in the chat, will there be someone who will send us a super sticker or a super chat? So you go, you see that dollar sign icon, that's fine. You can do that. But like and subscribe, guys. As you enter, like and subscribe. And Novlet is saying Savannah, Georgetown. All right, big up Novlet. All right, so Cayman well represented here. And Truth set you free. Hello, my guy Jamal delivered. I told everyone. Jamal Stevenson, big up, and definitely did big time too. And New York, Campus 23, New York, New York. All right, come on, guys, come on. We're getting up there to 500 on this live stream, and we're still waiting. Come on, guys. Can I get 30 persons to hit the subscription button? 30 persons to hit the like button. I'm seeing some chats over here from WhatsApp. So Grenada all the way. But I support all Caribbean islands. I love the Carifta team Grenada. This looks like Marva. All right. So thanks for sharing over there on WhatsApp as well. All right. So yes, guys, we going. And I see that we're very close. All right. So is it Cell Leo? Great day yesterday for sure. Patsy G, big up to you, Patsy. Achelle, Paris in the house. Bonjour. Comment ça va? Ça va bien, merci. Ça va bien? All right, but St. Lucia all the way. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. All right, Carrie, the time keeps changing, so I'm just going to check my page here again, and I'll tell you. The last time it should start in about 3 minutes if that time stands. All right, so let me just check and tell you what's going on. Because we're here. So this now is telling me like in about 62 minutes. So yeah. So I don't know. Perhaps they have gotten it wrong in the context of time. So yeah, that's what this is telling me in pretty much an hour, 60 minutes. So we'll keep looking to see what's the situation. And yeah. So I'm just trying to, I don't know. So we want somebody from Trinidad to call in and give us some context. So my doubles friends, where are you? Give us a call. We want to hear from you. So give us a call. All right. So give us a call. Let me just come back in the chat here. And CARICOM people come together, support each other. Sherwin, welcome. Sure, Carrie and I'll have to go and check. I'm not too sure, but for sure at the end of today we'll know. Agnes, welcome. And it says 4:55 p.m. So yeah, we'll see. And Grenada, all right, lock in. All right, thanks, Agnes. The sun is super hot right now. And yeah, perhaps that's the case too, and that doesn't help. We're 499 strong, it looks like. And let's see if we get to that 500 mark. All right, so guys, come on. I don't know if you're hitting the subscription button. Come on, let's go. I asked for 30. Looks like we get a few. All right. And Truth set Jeffrey saying they'll start at 4 p.m. with medal presentations, then events will start at 4:30. All right, we'll keep this conversation going, but guys, I need to get a charger. All right, so that this phone does not die on me. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to play some music and just get a charger for you guys. So just give me a second here. Yes, guys, working on the charger. Still here, but giving you something to listen to in the meantime. Yes, guys, rock on, come in. Hit the like button. All right, fantastic, fantastic, guys. Welcome, one, welcome all. If you're just tuning in, we're here, and for sure, we're waiting, all right, for, what is to come. So, guys, I am so, so happy that, you're still here with us, and we thank you so much for your patience and your understanding. because it is trying to get this done is definitely not easy. So again, let me just see here. Is this King Cadet? All right, welcome. King Mola, I see that you're new here, so perhaps once you get, up to speed, you will understand. And Gavri, you're saying it started? Um, okay. All right. So we're gonna check that out. Thanks for letting me know in the chat. We're gonna check that out, but we're going to still keep this thing going because I know that a lot of persons, you want us to be here. So we're going to see what's going on. I'm trying to see if I can get on there, guys. All right. So you all said it started. So I am going to see what's happening for me. All right. So you guys asked me to keep and keep we're doing. All right. So, but okay, we'll see what happens in that context, but I am definitely here and will let you know what's happening. All right, so if that is the situation, it means that we should be seeing some events soon. I'm not sure if that's what's happening, but we're here. All right, so we're definitely here in that context. All right, so we're definitely here. So we're just sticking and staying, guys. And I am not sure what's the situation. So just give me a second. I need to get my headset here or something, but I am still here, guys. And in a little bit I'll be in the chat because one of my phones that I'm using for the chat is on charge at this point. So I'm just trying to navigate here so that we can get the best results. So if you're still here, we thank you. And you have asked me to keep. So I'm keeping it going, guys. Hopefully, can somebody give me an update in the chat as to what the likes are looking like? So that would be fantastic. If you can just give me an update in that context, that would be amazing. All right, guys, but we're here. And for sure, we're ready. If anything we know about ourselves, we're ready to see the excitement. So we're ready for that for sure. But from what I am viewing here, we're not quite on track yet. But that's fine. And again, I'll be in the chat in a little bit. But I just need to get some stuff together here. So we should have the girls 4x100 at 4:15. All right, so that should be about 3:15 JA time, Eastern time. I think it's 4:15. So we'll see that in terms of the semifinal under 17. All right, so that's what I am seeing there in the context of a schedule. All right, so just to let you know what's happening in that context. So we'll keep you posted as to what is happening because that's the best we can do. And I'm going to come in the chat right now. All right, so getting some updates on medals. All right, Jamaica leading with 25 medals, 9 gold, 7 silver, 9 bronze. Bahamas in second with 6 golds, 5 silver, 2 bronze on 13. Trinidad and Tobago in the number 3 spot. All right, they are on 3 golds, 1 silver, 1 bronze. And let me just go back to that. I can give you the top 10 for sure. All right, so just to give you some updates in that context. Next, we have Cayman Islands on 2 goals. Grenada is next, 1 gold, 2 silver, 2 bronze. Guyana is following their 1 medal each from each category. Antigua and Barbuda next, 1 from each category. St. Lucia next, 1 from each category. Barbados, all right, 2 silver, 2 bronze, and Aruba 1 silver. All right, so we're here for sure, and we're so happy that you're still here with us. All right, so let me quickly look in the chat here. And thanks, guys, for letting me know. Shavana, I don't know, but it's okay, Shavana. You're new, and I can figure that out. So, guys, you had asked us to keep, so keep we're keeping. And Sharon, thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Floyd. This is Barbados. And thanks, Mo. And Truth Set You Free saying, I am seeing some tremendously great talent in this game. All right, I hope they carry on. It's always sad when some fall away, but I wish them the best. All right, Mo, let's go 200-meter girls. And let us see here. Imalin. Thanks, Emmeline. And that's until okay. Yeah, that's the time for sure. So we still have a few minutes to go. And Onika, thanks for letting me know. 148 like guys, let's get the likes up to 200. Soji, Carlton Lovelace, channel member. Look at the star. Blessings to you. Welcome. Happy Easter to you too and all your family. Are definitely one love. All right, so all right, we're still here and we're still strong. All right, so we're happy to have you guys here with us. And guys, now is the time to give us a call. We want to hear from you. So the WhatsApp number is still pinned to the chat there. You can definitely give us a call. All right, we would love to hear from you in the chat. So why not give us a call? All right, so let's do that. We want to hear from you. So don't be afraid to give us a call, man. We really want to hear from you. So you know the thing go? Call us. And Soji is saying that's Carlton Lovelace. Like up the show, everyone. For sure, guys. We were 500 strong, but we're gonna build back. And I know a lot of persons. Hello, Avi, talk to us.
Hello, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Just wanting to touch it back to let the fans know that we're still here. I'm still here. A bit preoccupied at times, but I am really looking and loving what is happening in the chat. Lots of persons here. We need a few more persons to hit the like button, guys. Get us up to 200 likes. Let's see if we can get that one. As Mr. Lex would say, full 100. We got the full 100. Let us double the full 100 now. Really love that. If you could do that. If you haven't subscribed yet as well, please hit the subscription button. continue to help us to grow. We really want this one to continue. Continue to keep the chat alive. And what I must say a big welcome to Soji Carter Lovelace as well, a person who has been here from ground zero, would say, and who has stick and stayed here with us. So we continue to recognize you and big you up as you continue to support us. We really appreciate you. And he's saying that we need 50 likes in 10 minutes. Let's see if we can do that for Carlton. 50 likes in 10 minutes. Let's look at the clock. We're going to count this one down. See if we can get those 50 likes. We want to get this up to 200 likes, guys. We want this to represent. So remember to represent in the chat. Tell us what you're thinking in the chat. Tell us who you're looking forward to seeing performing. Tell us which country you are supporting. Drop your flag as well. We have seen a lot of persons coming in. I'm not remembering all, but I know St. Kitts, Nevis, Barbados, Somalia, Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica. Which other flag I missed it? Cayman Islands, I heard was in the building. Person from in the USA. If I missed yours, just put it in the chat so I can add it. But wow, it is such a wonderful place. How could I miss Grenada? Grenada is here as well. So really, really lots of persons here with us, and we really appreciate you. Tell us which event you're looking forward to this afternoon. And Grenada, all right, thank you, Deborah. Grenada as well. I know I would miss a few, but boy, the little spot nice, see? When everybody add the little spice, everybody add their little, we hear about the spice, the double, we hear about the oxtail, rice and peas, we hear about
So
the curry.
Ovi,
What?
so Ovi, just to
Yes,
let
go
you
ahead,
know
go ahead.
that the relay. I don't know if you're watching from your end.
Not currently, not
Yeah, I think
currently.
you need to tune in. So that we can talk about that. So I think they're getting ready for that. So guys, just to keep you posted in that context. All right, so that's the situation there. So we are keeping you updated. All right, so Deborah Lynette, all right, Karen, so Grenada is fully supported in the chat here. All right, so yes, guys, you gotta do the do. Hit the like button, hit the subscription button. Let us continue to grow stronger together. So, can we get 10 persons to like and 10 persons to subscribe? All right, Bahamas, Kissy, welcome. All right, welcome. So I know they had some medal presentations going on, but apparently they have the relays going on as well. So we're here, and you guys asked me to keep this interaction going. So after each little thing, we're gonna talk and talk. So yeah, we're gonna keep the chat going for sure. So we're so happy to have this space, guys. So under 17 girls 4 by 100 coming up. Yeah, so Ovi, when you're ready to get back in, you can let us know. But Ovi, can you call me on the next line so we can free up this line for people to call us if they need to call us? All right, so we have two
Okay, all right, yeah.
semifinals for this under 17. So we have Turks and Caicos, BVI, Trinidad, Cayman, and Barbados in the first one. All right, so two fastest, and I guess the next will be on time. So let's see what happens here. So again, guys, welcome. Happy to have you guys here. So Trinidad, I guess, is among the favorites here for this under 17 first heat. All right, semi. So we are here, and for sure, guys, we are bringing you the updates as best as we can. All right, and absolutely, we'll be in the chat as well to provide you with updates as well. We really appreciate it, guys, because you asked us to keep the interaction going, and that we will do. And, because we were planning on just going off and then coming back, but we'll keep it going and continue to build the momentum. And I know persons will come back. So that's okay. So they're off, guys. We'll give you the updates in a little bit in the context of what's happening in this one. So happy to have you here. And I should ask who you think was going to win this one before I forget to do that. But Trinidad, they're in control at the moment. So we'll definitely see. So they're all clear of Barbados right now. Trinidad, they're away. So once they cross in the exchange zones, it's a massive lead. All right, Trinidad, in the chat, where are my doubles friends? Come on, Trinidad and Tobago. All right, Trinidad and Tobago, where are you in the chat? Come on, Trini. I can tell you the stadium is buzzing. It's Team Trinidad 4594. That's the time. All right, so Trinidad. All right, wonderfully made. Thanks. I see the Trin is there. My doubles friends. Vanessa, you should be very happy with this one. All right, thanks for calling again, Vanessa. Really appreciate it. All right, and 473 Grenada to the world. All right, wonderfully made there, Trinidad. Come on, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscription button as we continue to grow stronger. Priceless, Marcel is saying Trinidad. All right, so that is it, Trinidad, Trinidad, Trinidad. All right, Monica. Check Sports Max, Monica. All right, so welcome one, welcome all. Come on, guys. 10 persons hit the like button, 10 persons hit the subscription button. And let's continue to grow. So Trinidad, Barbados in second, British Virgin Island in third, Cayman Islands fourth, and Turks and Caicos in the number 5 spot. All right, so that was semifinal 1. All right, so that's that. So Trinidad and Barbados moving to the final there. Ovi, are you still here? What's your take on that one? All right, so not hearing from Ovi right now. All right, guys, so I'm just checking here. Let me just see if I'm missing out anything here. Come on, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscription button. Let's continue to grow stronger together. All right, so we're here and we're waiting. Come on. So semifinal 2 is coming up. So just to let you know, that's the situation there. All right, so again, welcome one, welcome all. Guys, we need some more likes to get to 200. I know we're not yet at 200. I'm not sure what the number is at this point. All right, St. Lucia is in this one. Jamaica is in this one. All right, the chat is quiet right now, so I guess everybody is just. All right, Bahamas is here. All right, so in this one, Jamaica, Bahamas, St. Lucia, and U.S. Virgin Islands. All right. Who do you believe is going to win this second semi-final? Put it in the chat for me. And guys, let me know if you're still hearing me in the chat. All right, so Bahamas, all right. It's going to take this one. It's really unfortunate when it comes to the relays because it's just really, I believe, one team, one country that will not return for the final. Ovi, talk to us. We're getting ready for the second semi-final.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And it's heating up already. See, Trinidad doing really well in that first heat there. I'm looking forward to see what happens here with Jamaica. So really excited. Guys, let us know who you're supporting in the chat, please. I'm gonna come back over to you.
All right, fantastic and wonderfully made is saying this one is for Jamaica. Sherian, you just join us. You have to go over to Sports Max. Keisha, Trinidad, well done, girls. Yep, they did good. Saint Lucia, Nadine. All right, Sherry. And here is for the interaction because you guys asked us to keep. So we're here keeping it very interactive. So we're just waiting for this one. And Clenisha. All right, St. Lucia there. Oh, oh, sorry, Monica. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So, all right, I'll try my best to let you guys know what's happening. All right. All right, so we're waiting on this one. And wonderfully made it saying once they don't drop the button. We don't have a video here, Nadine. And I just shared where you can go to get that unless you're in the Bahamas as Monica is sharing. Dream, so sorry, I'm just realizing that. So guys, I'm trying to. All right, Monica is saying Jamaica for the win for this one. So they're called to their marks. And they're off. Clean start. All right, so we'll see what happens in this one. So Jamaica. All right, Jamaica doing. Bahamas is there as well. It's a slippy change for Jamaica. Big slowdown. But still leading, but Bahamas is coming. And the final change, Jamaica in front of the Bahamas. So Jamaica, they need to go work on their baton changes. So hopefully that baton was changed in the exchange area. So yeah, that's the situation there. So Ovi, I don't know if you have anything you'd like to share at this point.
Well, just similar to what you just mentioned, a flappy button exchange on the, I think, third to the second to third leg, and that, quenched the lead that Jamaica had. But otherwise, it was a smooth race and it turned out as expected. So I guess the important thing is that they brought the button around, and hopefully, as you said, they can work on that going into the final.
Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. And let me see here in the chat. Root, Dream Watkins, and Kizzy. All right. The races have started, Nakisha. And Wonderfully Made is saying Jamaica needs to work on the changing of the button for sure. Golda, we just shared about that and we don't want to keep calling the other. Just check on YouTube. All right, so happy to have you guys here. Come on, guys, let's get the likes up. All right, so 45-21 for Jamaica. So Turks and Caicos is perhaps the team missing out because everyone from this semifinal will get in. So Turks and Caicos unfortunately won't make it in. This one was under 17 Dream, all right? Under 17. And Wonderfully Medicine. The second handover was bad. I agree. Yeah, it was really, really, really something that they need to work on. Ovi, I'm coming over to you.
Yeah, they definitely need to work on those button stages. But we have to look on it from the standpoint that they brought it around, they brought that button around, and that's the greatest. And they'll have to do better to compete against the likes of Trinidad and Tobago in the final. So hopefully they get that all ironed out so that they can continue to do well in that one. So we're expecting a gold medal for Jamaica there. But let's see. The Trinidad team is good, and as we always say, really, nothing is done and dusted. They have to go out there and execute well in order to get that, to get that win. So we're going to look forward to seeing how that one pans out in the future. Guys, thank you for sticking and staying here with us. I'm going to just ask you if you're here and you haven't hit the like button, you haven't hit the subscription button yet. Now is a good time to do that. Continue to give us some support. We really appreciate it. Thank you to those persons who just hit the subscription and the like button. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you guys. Continue to keep the chat going as well. We love the interaction here with you. So we'll continue to interact and see how best we can get through the rest of the events. But we really, really love having you here with us. And as we can see, El Martin popping in and saying, the Bahamas in the house. Big up Bahamas anywhere you are, all the Bahamian athletes. We really want you to do your very best. And Andrew is saying that that's my girl in the 200 meters. All right, big up yourself. Happy that you're able to, be here supporting the athletes on the way. And guys, we can't undervalue the support that we give to these athletes. Whenever they're doing well, whenever they're not doing well, whatever their outcome is, we need to make sure that we give them the utmost support. they have been working hard. They have been working hard at their school level, national level as well, and they are competing now for their country in at the Caribbean level. And it's no small feat, and we should represent them and commend them for their performances. So continue to stick and stay with us. As Andrew said, Saint Lucia all the way, and I tell you, you can see the flag rolling in as as well. So really love the patriotism that is coming forward here, and continue to rep your country in the chat. That makes a great difference here. We love the interaction. So let's see how things continue to pan out here. And let's know what's your favorite performance so far and what you're looking forward to coming that is coming here toward us. I'm not sure if you're there, my co-host.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So we're gonna continue to bring it. So just so you know, guys, this is a safe space for us. We are here. We are able to, express ourselves in a responsible way, and we respect the views shared by other persons here. And that's what this platform is built on. It's built on respect, and we love to hear your voice. It's called Voices in Education because we all here to make this area, this spot, this platform a really strong place. So thank you for coming here and representing and keeping the space safe as well. We appreciate all that you're doing. And if you're here, you haven't liked, you haven't subscribed yet, I am going to encourage you to hit that like button, hit that subscription button, and hit that share button. It goes a far way in helping our platform become stronger. And the more persons we have here, the better the interaction going to be. So things we are asking you to just hit that subscription button, hit that like button, and continue to support this channel as we continue to grow. We really appreciate every single like, every comment, every subscription, because that's what helps this one to grow. It helps the platform to grow. It helps other persons to come on board and just to keep persons informed. So we're going to continue to ask you for their support. If you're just coming in, let me go back into the chat. I'm seeing Marvin Smith saying Bahamas in the house, and I'm loving the fact that you guys are representing your country very well. So we're going to go on to the boys for 100 under 17. We have the Jamaican team in that one. Bahamas. Tell us who you think is going to take this one, guys, in the chat.
Yes, guys. Yes, guys. Turks and Caicos is in this one as well, and looks like here Grenada. I know we have lots of Grenadans here. And of course, Barbados. So let us know, guys. Let us know. Let us know. Let us know. All right, you gotta talk now. All right, hit the like button, hit the subscription button as Ovi shared. All right, we want to hear from you too. So once you're able to give us a call, the WhatsApp number is there pinned at the top of the chat. But perhaps let's wait until after the race before you call. And Marvin is saying Bahamas in the house. Welcome. All right, so we're still here and just waiting. Ovi, who you think gonna take this one? Quick, quick.
Jamaica, Jamaica.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. And let's see how this one goes. So top three sure to be in the finals. All right, Jamaicans. They seem to change, but that guy, I'm not sure who is there. He did a switch. So Jamaica, and it looks like Grenada is running well. Bahamas is still in the mix. This one is anyone's race, you know. Let's see here. Jamaica, Grenada, and Barbados. And it's going to be Grenada. It looks like Grenada taking that one, guys. Spice Island, where are you? Come on, Grenada. All right, that was a brilliant run from Grenada, Team Grenada, 41-74, taking that. Jamaica perhaps in second there, and I believe Barbados in the number 3 spot. So the top 3, they're sure to move on. All right, Martin is saying, all day Marvin, we're showing out. And between Carifta, aquatics, and track. All right. Lucian, we can't share any link in here. Just check. It's on YouTube, Lucian. So it's Grenada taking this one. All right, so that's fantastic. And you know, for Jamaica, for the finals later, we're expecting to see Jamal Stevens. So some legs to come in. All right. And wonderfully made it in Jamaica with a bad handover. I believe so, where that athlete switched the button. Like, yeah. All right. Bahamas. Okay. In the house. All right. Marvin. And Grenada was just looking at Jamaica like, you see me? All right. So Grenada sending a message there. So it's Grenada 4174, Jamaica 4183, and Barbados 4192. Those 3 countries are in. So Bahamas 4211. They'll have to wait. And Turks and Caicos too. They'll have to wait to see if they get in. All right, and let's go Turks. All right, Turks was a part of the Bahamas before the British took over, so of course, I'm always supporting them. Where are you, Golda? If you're in the Bahamas, we're being told that you won't access it, so perhaps that's the situation. But we can't share anything in here like that. All right, guys, so that's the situation. Chanel, Grenada. All right, so Ovi, talk to me. You said Jamaica for the win. Jamaica didn't win this one. Grenada, talk to me.
Oh well, you know, the Jamaicans, the back-end exchanges were clean. Like the first one wasn't bad, but the second to third person, that person switched the button. I think also on the last leg, if my memory serves me right. So they'll need to work on that. You need to be as clean as possible in order to get the button around. And you know, you don't want to be moving the button so much because that would cause the button to fall. So they'll have to work on that going forward. But a good run from the Canadians, I tell you, they look like they have more gas in the tank as well. So that's going to be dangerous for the Jamaicans going into the final. Back with you.
Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. So, well, so Grenada might be. Are they trying to review if Grenada disqualified? But they seem to be safe, so I think they're good. I think they're good, guys. So they'll be back for the final. All right, later on. So it's just the semis, and it's definitely important. So second semifinal coming up. Marvin 242 all day Bahamas. So guys, come on. We need some likes. Can we get 5 people to hit the like button? 5 people to hit the subscription button and somebody to call in. The WhatsApp number is pinned at the top of the chat, guys. Somebody to call in. Even if you just want to say, hi, I'm calling in from Bahamas or Grenada. Dream Watkins, 242, all day, every single day, period. All right, we get that. Hello, caller, you're live.
Hi, this is Vanessa again.
Vanessa, nice. I'm so happy that you
Yeah.
called us again.
Oh, yeah. So what I'm calling you to say to you is that those handovers from Jamaica is pretty bad, and especially the
Yeah,
second in the girls, and in the second and the third for the guys. Even though Grenada took a very long time to even hand over, they were still able to beat Jamaica. That's to show you how terrible the handing off of the battles was.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Some good
And
observations.
I am also an athlete back in my day, so I know what I'm talking about. I'm watching it and I'm like, whoa, that's some
Yeah,
crazy hand work that they're doing there. It's not good at all.
that's so true. That's so true. But the thing
Yeah,
too
so I
with
just
Jamaica team, for example, the dynamic, is going to perhaps change because they have. I know. I would suppose they're going to bring in Jamal Stevenson, and I don't know what that is like. And just having the little knowledge with the senior team, and Jamaica is not always good on relays, like in terms of camps. So they just show up to
okay, I got
run.
you.
So those practice sessions, I don't know what that is going to look like.
Yeah, because the handovers are really not smooth at all. For a lot of them, they're not smooth.
Right. I agree. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
It was very problematic. Yeah.
Yep. So we just have to hope that nobody either takes too long and come out of the zone, the handover zone, or we just have to hope that nobody drops the battle in trying to, because of the craziness I'm seeing here.
That's so true. And when they're switching from one hand to the next, that's where,
That's another problem.
yeah, that's
That's
another
right. Mhm.
problem. Yeah, for sure. So Jamaica has a
Okay,
lot to
sweetheart.
do. Thanks for calling. Appreciate it.
Yes, you're welcome, sweetheart. Have a good one.
You
Bye.
too. Take care, Vanessa. All right. So, yes, guys, you see, you can call and talk. It's not just my voice. We want to hear from you as well. So, give us a call. Give us a call. And, Ovi, I don't know if you'd like to share based on what Vanessa just shared with us.
I didn't hear what she said, so I can't share regarding that. Sorry.
Okay, okay, no worries. So, guys, we are based on what we are, I guess, seeing from our end. It's the under 17 long jump that is happening at this point. All right, so we're just waiting for that, and I guess they'll get back to the track soon. So, now is the time to give us a call, and let me just give you a rundown of the events coming up. All right, so we're at the long jump, I suppose. No. Then we're going to have the boys 4x100 under 17. So that should be the next event on the track, followed by the boys under 20. So where is the girls under 20? I'm trying to figure that out. All right, let's see. Well, they have the boys there. I'm just looking at their schedule here. And did I miss that? Perhaps I missed that. Must have. All right, let me just go back to this first one. I'm just looking here. But that must have been the boys. Yeah, that was the boys under 17. Anyway, the girls under 17 relay must come somewhere there. So we'll not under 17, under 20. So we're going to just wait for that. All right, so the second semifinal, all right, in the under 17 boys, that's coming up. And I see Dream Watkins in the chat there. Marvin still in the chat. All right, so that's fantastic. And guys, if you haven't hit the like button or the subscription button, what are you waiting for? So in this one, US Virgin Islands, Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana, British Virgin Islands. So who is going to take this one, Ovi?
Oh, this is a close one. I'm going to go with the BGI for this one.
All right, I'll go with Trinidad. Or Guyana. All right. So chicken curry. I think that's Guyana, right? Chicken curry. All right, so they're off. So we'll see what happens here. Trinidad is in here as well and doing well. BVI moving well. So let's see. Oh, problems. Button. So BVI might have gone out of the exchange zone. Guyana, problems with the button. Oh my word, guys. BVI props won't be in there. Maybe it's Guyana. I don't know. This rate, maybe Trinidad came in fourth, but maybe they might just be the winners, Trinidad. Right now, so many things have happened in this one heat. I don't know. So maybe all four might not be even in the finals. I'm not too sure, but so many drama. Oh my god, this one. So they have for now BVI is getting the win at 42-71. All right, so we'll definitely see. So we'll see what happens. Ovi, I don't know. What do you have to say about this one?
Well, so the first thing is that the Trinidad team they dropped their baton on the second, or I think second handing over to third. And a couple of things. I think the BGI and Guyana might have run out of the box in terms of collecting the baton. So that's gonna be something that we will have to look on in terms of the results. But it was a messy relay that was run here. So I'm thinking that maybe Trinidad might get in because of disqualification to other teams, but they dropped the baton, and that was so the incoming runner skipped over the outgoing runner. But they still have the presence of mind to complete the race. But I'm telling you, a lot happening here in terms of the baton exchanges.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
for sure, I think the guy that team, that team in the green there, they have the deals outside of the box, so they're not going to be in there. So I think maybe Trinidad, if BGI gets suspended, gets evicted
You're a
from that
little bit
race.
you're a little bit muffled.
Okay, I'll have to call back then.
All right, so while we wait for Ovi to connect back with us, we're still trying to figure out. And wonderfully made is saying what I just watched, and that's the thing. It's messy. Guyana, they might have changed outside of the zone. See, yeah, Guyana is out. Guyana is out. So if Trinidad might be if BVI, I don't know, but it's just this. So we'll have perhaps less than 8 in the finals. So let's see here. BVI 42-71, Guyana 43-82, US Virgin Islands 44-11, Trinidad and Tobago 45-40. But maybe some disqualification will happen. So Trinidad might just be in. So we'll see what happens. And once we get an update, we'll let you know for sure. All right. So we'll definitely let you know, guys. And yes, wonderfully made, yeah. Button change. Yeah, definitely important. So, and that's the thing, the speed, it's like getting the button around. So, yeah, this is definitely important. Definitely important. All right, so we're just waiting. And guys, remember to hit the like button, hit the subscription button as we continue to grow stronger together. All right, guys, I'm still going to ask you the question, should we keep or should we come back later? All right, because I see that we're dwindling here and we could come back after. So I'll just go through the semis and then we come back after at the end to just wrap up. So let me know, guys, after semis, keep or end. All right, so I'll wait for you in the chat. Unless for the under 20 girls, they don't have a lot of teams. So perhaps that's the situation, guys. So that's just going to be an automatic final. Perhaps I didn't even think about that. It just popped into my head now. So maybe it's just the under 20 boys to come. So I'm waiting to see if we should keep or end. Monica is saying keep. And Lucian is saying, we in the Bahamas only have you. Oh my. Yes, Lucian. I get that. All right. So, team Bahamas, they need to come and show up some more. Let's get the chat going. And Wonderfully Made is saying, keep. So, tell a friend to tell another friend about the voices in education and let's keep going. I don't know why it's not shown. Well, I guess it's based on rights. So the girls' long jump is also happening. So Jose Johnson of Bahamas is leading the girls under 17 long jump. So Team Bahamas, you're doing well there. So kudos to you. Just to let you know that. All right, so let's see. So Grenada, Christiana Charles. All right, so that's the jump as about to jump as we are waiting for the boys on the 20. When I was talking about Jamal Stevenson, the relay, that should have been under 20. And I keep mixing up the categories, guys. Ovi, are you back? All right, not. All right, let me just check in here in the. I'm not sure how many likes we have, but we'll see. So, guys, we're so happy to have you here with us. Really appreciate that. You're here? So we're just here, guys, waiting for the next event on the track. So you can give us a call now, guys. We want to hear from you. Call us. Somebody from Bahamas, call we, man. Call us. Want to hear from you. And all right, so it's a long jump that is happening. All right, girls under 17. So that's what's going on. Is there anyone here from St. Martin? Ovi, I'm swinging over to you if you're still here. All right, not hearing from Ovi. All right, so in the context of what is coming up next, all right, so we have the long jump. All right, that's the final, girls under 17. We're awaiting the boys 4x100 meters relay under 20 semifinals. All right, so we're waiting for that. Then the next event will be the girls 800 meters. All right, under 17 semifinal, followed by the boys 800 meters under 17 semifinal. Then we'll have the shot put. All right, so guys, I believe I'll have to take a break to come back. Then we'll have the decathlon. Then we'll have the boys. All right, 800 meters. So you know what, guys? I think I have to take a little break to get something to eat. So perhaps I'll come back 6:55 for the hurdles finals. All right, so I'll come back about 6:30 for the hurdles finals. And then we just try to stay true to the end. All right, because yeah, it's going to be, I don't want to get a migraine. I need to get something to eat. So yeah, I'll come back at 6:30, and the hurdles finals, it's going to start at about 6:55. So we'll be here for that. So I'm going to wait for the next event, under 24x100, and then we're going to kind of call it there. Then I'll come back for sure for 6:30. I think that's Eastern time based on the schedule, right? Which is 5:30 Jamaica time. So something like that. All right. So 6:30 Eastern time, 5:30 Jamaica time. So guys, just work out the time difference. But yeah, I'll just wait on this event and then we'll come back for that, so that you guys can be here. So on that note, to try and, let everybody know that they need to come on over, all right, to Voices in Education. And if you have not yet like and subscribe, ensure that you subscribe, turn on your post notification bell. All right, so once we go live, you'll get that update as well. All right, that is definitely important. All right, Lucian, I see you saying okay. Yeah, it's going to be challenging to be here, and self care is definitely important. But any little thing, I'll definitely keep you posted. Like once we get back. So tell everybody in Bahamas to come on out because we'll be here. And for the persons who really like the interaction, we'll be back here for you as well. All right. So we're just waiting for that under 20, and it is scheduled. Let me look at their schedule to see if they're working with the time that they say. The under 20 boys, it is scheduled for 5:15. All right, so we have about 15 minutes. Yeah, about 15 minutes to go for that. All right, so we're waiting another 15 minutes. So let's see. All right, so on that note, we need somebody to call us. Ovi, I don't know. I'm not hearing you, so we need somebody to call us. Somebody from Bahamas, call us and let us know.
Uh,
Oh,
I
you're
am here.
here.
Let me know.
Talk to us, Ovi.
Just let me know if you hear me a little bit better.
I'm hearing you. So hopefully they're hearing loud and clear in the chat.
Okay, great. So, yeah, I understand what you're saying regarding self-care. So, guys, as was mentioned before, too, just turn your post notification on so you know exactly when the live is on again so that you can continue receiving information. And that is really important for you to be informed. So, remember to do that and come out back in your numbers to support your respective countries. We really appreciate you being here. And just let us know in the chat if you are a new subscriber, if this is your first time here. What do you think about this channel? And let us get some feedback in that regard from you as well. And you could also fill us in with the information as it relates to which one of the finals you're looking forward to the most coming up later. And relays, and we saw just know that relay was really messy. So we're hoping that the countries can get the baton around nicely in the final. So let's see what's happening. I'll come to the chat soon to see exactly what you have, to say in those regards. But yep, that's how it is right now. But we're going to be in here. We're going to be sticking and staying with you. So remember, turn your post notification on so that you can be one of the first ones to jump online and get the updates as we bring them to you. So remember that for sure. But we appreciate you sticking and staying here with us. We appreciate every comment, every like, every subscription. And I must say, if you are a new subscriber here, let us know in the chat so we can give you a warm voices in education. Welcome. We love when this space is interactive, and you guys have made it so interactive earlier, and we are looking forward to the interactions later on when we're back. So if you're just joining us, we're going to be back for the finals, the hurdle finals, and the end part of the program for today. But we're going to have a little break in between. So make sure your post notification is on so you'll be able to find us whenever we go live again. Come with your questions and so on so we can fill you in with whatever we have. And we'll continue to share on this platform so that we are all informed about what is happening there. And we see some we love the interaction as we continue to go on. I'm coming back over to you, my co-host.
All right, fantastic. Thank you so much. All right, we really appreciate you sharing there and asking us, guys in the chat, to ensure that you subscribe, turn on your post notification. All right, so that when we get back here, you do not miss any updates. So if you're just tuning in, the under 17 girls long jump, that's what is on the way right now. And I'm seeing Kimberly saying the under 17 boys 800 meters. So that is what you're looking forward to the most. And I must say, perhaps we're not going to be here for that, because we need to take a break. So the semifinal, but hopefully you're looking forward to the final. All right, so tomorrow we'll be here as well, and we thank you so much for being here. So we're waiting for the boys under 20 really, because that's going to be an exciting one. So we are awaiting that. All right, so again, welcome one, welcome all. And I'm going to do a quick roll call now. So roll call. Drop the name of your country and the flag in the chat. Let me see who is still here with us. Roll call, roll call, roll call. Let's go. All right, country and flag in the chat. Let's go, let's go. Let's see. Let's see who is still here. All right, Bahamas. All right, Lucian. Kimberly, Bahamas. All right, Bahamas. I said, do this and beat we know. Bahamas in the chat right now. All right, let's see. Roll call, roll call. Who is still here? Let us know in the chat. Team Bahamas is still here. Come on, guys. Let us know in the chat. And right now, Bahamas is going on well in the in the long jump. So Team Bahamas doing well. Under 17 girls long jump. And we have two Bahamas here doing well. All right. So Tari Forbes is still in the number 2 spot. And our teammate is in the number 1 spot. All right. So Bahamas right now. Johnson. All right. In the number 1 spot. All right. So we are here. So Grenada is about to jump. So let's see what happens. All right. Roll call. Roll call. Seems like some of you not hearing me. No. Roll call. Roll call. Let us know where you're tuned in from in the chat. So country and flag. And remember to subscribe and like before you go. And we'll be back. All right. For those 400. All right. So we'll be back for those hurdles. All right. And we'll keep you posted from there. Guys, this is not a political platform, so I am not sure why people are just in here trying to. I don't know what's the motive here. What's going on with Somalia? All right, so we're still here waiting for the under 20 4x100. All right, so we're here. All right, welcome one, welcome all. We're happy to have you guys here. All right, so Rashan, all right, Bahamas here. So Team Bahamas, roll call, roll call. Come on. Bahamas, Bahamas, you're here for sure. All right, so we'll definitely see. I don't know how it looks as if the likes are just decreasing. I don't understand. All right, El Martin, Bahamas. All right, is still here. No, something must be going on. I don't know why my platform today. I honestly not too sure what's going on here. Everybody from Somalia is here. Why? What's happening? What did I do? All right, welcome one, welcome all. We're waiting for the 4 by 100. All right. Yes, Martin, is the same question. I've put a lot in timeout and removed some of the comments. I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know. Honestly. Wrong platform, wrong platform. I've been doing a lot of that. Sometimes when you hear me quiet, that's what I'm doing. So I honestly don't know. Ovi, are you still here?
Yes, I am still here with you.
What are your thoughts for the 4 by one under 20 boys relays? Given all the mishap that we have seen, what are your expectations?
Well, to be honest, I was expecting that a few of the teams were going to be disqualified. I'm not sure if that happened. So that's the first thing. But if these teams made it through in any way or form, they'll have to sharpen up for the final, and that's the biggest thing going forward. They'll have to make sure that they execute better in the final. Trinidad and Tobago, they will be lucky if they get in. They to play sport, but hopefully they do get in because it's not easy on them. The incoming athlete took the outgoing athlete, and that's what threw them off in that race. So it would be good if they were able to, get a second chance and in the final. I would just hope that they could make it through. But as I said, it's going to be really interesting. Lots of things happening with the relays. We see persons switching buttons, persons apparently running out of zone, persons tipping over. So, hopefully they can compose themselves and come back to execute a good race.
Okay, so you talked about the under 17. I was asking you about the upcoming semi-final for the under 20 boys. What are your expectations for those?
Okay, my bad.
No, that's fine.
So the one coming up, hopefully they'll be able to execute the races better. Older. and let the older and wiser. Hopefully they're able to have better botnet stages. Hopefully they have done their practice. And I'm expecting to see some good competition going forward.
Yeah, fantastic. I think they're getting ready for the boys under 20 semifinal, so we'll definitely, I guess if they're going based on time, we'll definitely see what's happening. I mean, I'm not sure what's going on with this channel, and that's one of the reasons to guys. It's good that we're going to kind of come back. Yeah, I don't know why this chat bombing, or I don't know what's going on in the chat there, really. Monica, and I'm not going to call the name again because I'm not going to call the name. All right, Monica, I see you there, Jamaica, Bahamas. Vernon, hello. All right, so I don't know why this spam. I guess that's the word I should use. YouTube word. All right, so and we're still having the same issues. Faye, I'm going to come and let you know in a little bit. Just give me a second here. All right, so medals, give me a second. I should have that information here. So Jamaica, they have 25 medals so far. 9 gold, 7 silver, and 9 bronze. All right. So first of two semifinals now for the under 20 boys relay. We have St. Lucia, Turks and Caicos, Grenada, Trinidad and Tobago, Antigua and Barbuda. All right, so that's the situation right now. So we're going to see what happens in this context. Then we'll take a break and come back for the 400 hurdles final. So this is the semi-final, one of two in the boys under 20 4 by 100 meters relay. All right, so we'll see what happens in this one. Hopefully no drama. So let's see. All right, so they're sent off and they have been recalled. So I'm not sure what the situation is. Jamaica is leading. All right, Faye. Is it with TNT? But remember, I have TNT because I want to see Woodruff in the final there on the anchor. Vernon, so St. Lucia. All right, Faye. Come on, just give them a faulty start and go back. I don't know. Turks and Caicos might be the team here. I'm not sure. All right, guys. So we're looking to see. Looks like Turks and Caicos. So unfortunately, Turks and Caicos, they won't get the opportunity to run. And you know what happened with this Turk and Caicos athlete? He was disqualified. So it's just well, he's not the one who disqualified, no, but he was disqualified in the 100 and he must be so disheartened. I'm trying to get his name. I don't remember his name, but yeah. And El Martin is saying, okay. All right, off they go this time. All right, it's the 4x100 for boys. Trinidad and Tobago going well. Chinapu. And let's see. All right, Chinapu there. Antigua and Barbuda. All right. And let's see. This looks like Woodruff. Woodruff is out and about. I tell you about Woodruff. I think they would have saved him for the final, but they're saying, listen, we got to show you some of Woodruff right now. So Woodruff made no mistake about that. And that's where you should be. Remember, guys, if you were listening to me earlier, I said Woodruff on the final leg. That's it. That's where you want him. So Jamaica will have a lot of work to do because that's where. So 39.96 for Team TNT. All right, so that's Dylan Woodruff. So Trinidad and Tobago is the favorite really for this under 24 by 100. I'll say that. All right, under 20 boys 4 by 1. All right, Trinidad and Tobago, I'll say they have a fantastic team. Yes, Martin is super. All right, so Woodruff for sure. So Chinapu, I don't know, but that change was a little risky. But let's see. So that young man from Turks and Caicos, who I said is pretty much having a disappointing championship, he was in the same heat with Chinapu. So he fast started, they took him out. Chinapu fast started, but for some reason he stayed in the race and run under protest, but he was later disqualified. So just to give you some more context, but I'm just missing his name right now from the Turks and Caicos. All right, Desaria. All right, welcome 242 Bahamas. Bahamas is here. All right, sub 40 for TNT. All right, so we'll see. Turks and Caicos, they're out because of a false start. And into the swimming. Okay, all right, the swimming is yours. All right. All right, so we're here, guys. So we're waiting for the next heat. And of course, Jamaica is going to be in this one. I don't know if they're going to run Jamal Stevenson at this point. Perhaps, who knows? All right. And Wonderfully Made is saying false start TNT. Is this from the under 17 Wonderfully Made? Or all right, so that comment is gone. All right. Okay, mistake. All right, thanks, Wonderfully Made. Thanks for clearing that up. So that was a mistake. All right. And facing Jamal to anchor it. Well, well. You just need to run. I wouldn't put him on anchor, but I'm thinking who I would put there. Because he will have to deal with Woodruff. And Woodruff is no easy feat. Alright, so Jamaica will have to use strategy. Because right now, Trinidad, it's their race to lose, I think. This 4x1. So we'll see what happens. Tasha, you're back. Thanks for being back. And we're wrapping up here to come back later. I just need to take a break to get something to eat and all that. So we'll come back for the hurdles final and then we'll stay. So if you guys come back that time, we'll be here. All right, so we'll get a glimpse of what Jamaica team, at least the organization of it, is going to look like. So we'll see what happens. All right, so Jamaica seems to perhaps be brought in some hurdlers, so we'll see what happens. So Stevenson for the start. I would perhaps agree with that. I don't see him with a Woodruff, as I shared, so he's running here and he seems to be starting. And Shaquin Gordon, defending 110 Carifta hurdles champion, so that's a good pull for Jamaica. Because we don't have any Gary cards, so we have to make do. So Barbados, Bahamas, Jamaica, British Virgin Islands, Bermuda, Guyana. All right, so 3 short to go through, and we'll see what happens from there. So Jamal Stevenson, the 100-meter champion, will take the lead for Jamaica, and let's see if they get the baton around. All right, so that's the situation there. All right, so again, welcome one, welcome all. All right, Bahamas, they have a good they have a good team here. So Team Bahamas, get ready. Faye, what time, as in what time I'm coming back? Let me know, Faye. 6:30. I think that's the time. I said 6:30 Eastern time, 5:30 Jamaica time. All right, so all right, Jamal Stevenson with a great start. All right, so good start. And Jamaica is running. Jamaica is flying. It's a big lead. It's a big lead for Jamaica. I don't think anyone is getting near Jamaica as long as they keep the baton going. All right, so let's see. Jamaica, and the flag is up there. I'm not sure, but Jamaica is well ahead of the team. And Jamaica to win it. And I think that this team from Team Jamaica is perhaps their best, and they're using this heat as a practice for the final later, because they know they have Woodruff to deal with. And that's why I say, like, I wouldn't want a Jamal Stevenson on the anchor. So Jamaica 39-34. So sub 40 there. That's a good time for Jamaican. So I'll just let you know. So Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago. I told you that's where the ding dong battle is gonna be later. All things considered being well. All right, so just waiting to let you know the results in this one. Bahamas are out, we're hearing. So perhaps they, because I saw a flag, I didn't know what that was for. I don't know. So we're just checking out. So it would appear as if the Bahamas. Yeah, I saw when the flag went up. So the Bahamas, unfortunately, Barbados in second. So Bahamas, they won't be in the final later for this one. So they went over the exchange zone there. So it's Jamaica, Barbados, then Bermuda, then British Virgin Island, Guyana, Bahamas. They did not finish. That's what I'm saying. So Bahamas, they're out. All right. So that's the situation there. So unfortunately, we won't have Team Bahamas in the 4x100 under 20 boys final later on. So Ovi, um, talk to me. Faye, I doubt they're going to have the girls. Perhaps they just have 8 teams or 7, so they're not running a. Sorry, they're not running a semi-final heat for them. Ovi, do you have any final comments before we take our break
Yes,
here?
yes, 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 sure. The brilliant run by the Jamaicans, the top party, and the exchanges were really smooth, looked really well rehearsed. They did the push pass, and that was really, really, really efficient for them. And I think Trinidad and Tobago will have a good competitor from the Jamaica. The competition between these two teams, it's going to be lit later, guys. You're going to come and look for this one. This is going to be a cracking final. I tell you, I love what I saw in terms of the Jamaican team, and the Trinidad team looks good as well. So it's going to be a cracker, and we must come back later to join us. I think it's 6:30 when the hurling starts, and then we're gonna go right up to the relay. So remember to turn your post notification on. You have to subscribe first. So make sure you like this one, and we look forward to seeing you later. Love the energy, love the vibe, rep your country and the athletes. Thank you so much for being here with us. Back over to you.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Ovi. So the hurdles will begin at 6:55 p.m. All right. And I guess that's Eastern time. So that, I guess we'll be back here about 6:30, 6:45. Just turn on your post notification. But by 6:45 we'll be here because we want to be here before the races so that we can, give you some quick updates based on what has happened if we have any updates. So that's going to be about 5:30 Jamaica time. They're about 5:30, 5:45. All right. So we'll be here and we are hoping to see you guys, all right, soon. So again, guys, stick and stay with us. We just need to take a break, need to get something to eat, but we'll be back. Thank you so, so much for keeping this chat a safe space. Really appreciate it. All right. And we'll be back soon. All right. Very, very soon. That's perhaps about an hour and 15 minutes. So somewhere there if we come back on the 45. All right, guys. So see you guys soon. All right. So take care. Blessings and love, everyone. And Team Bahamas, I know you're in the chat there. Just get all your neighbors, all your friends, and just come right over to the Voices in Education. All right, guys. Bye for now. See you in the next hour plus minutes.